Welcome back, everybody. You know, it's not always easy saying no, especially with friends, family, and work.
Absolutely. I can definitely agree there.
I always feel a little nervous just, saying no. I even feel bad if I take a sick day.
Right.
I really do. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I'm like a people pleaser, so I feel like if I'm not there or I'm not able to commit or show up for someone, I'm letting them down.
Well, it's a healthy thing to be able to say no. We just need to learn how to do it and how to do it confidently. So Melanie Espeland, she's the founder and CEO of Espeland Enterprises. She's here to coach us through this and help us become better no-sayers.
No.
Welcome, Melanie. How are you?
Hi, I'm great. Thanks for having me.
So what is the first thing that we need to know when saying no?
It's a great question. The first thing you can do to say no is create boundaries as soon as possible. I recommend doing this the moment you start a new job, a new project, or are just working with someone new in your organization. And the best way to go about this is schedule a meeting to discuss your boundaries, but also discuss theirs. So this way, they're going to be way more open to hearing about your boundaries because their needs are being met as well. So make sure that you do this as soon as possible. If you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I've been at my job for 6 months, that's totally okay. Now is better than ever. So schedule that time, get it on the calendar, and talk to your boss about it.
Right.
So after we've established these boundaries with our boss, you also have that we shouldn't apologize. Don't apologize. What do you mean by that? Because I'm always like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's so interesting, especially communication can be gendered. So women tend to apologize quite a lot, and we do this especially when we are trying to say no to something. So don't apologize. Make sure that you empathize instead. What happens when you apologize, when you're trying to say no, is that you come across as believing that you don't really deserve to say no. And it also sounds as if you're expecting for the other party to shoot you down or disagree with you. So you're really setting yourself up for failure. Instead of apologizing, just simply state what you can or can't do, and then add a little bit of that empathy piece where you say, I understand that this is difficult for you, or I understand this project is important. Let the other party know that you understand where they're coming from, and that little bit of empathy will go way long. This will help you so much more than an apology.
So what are some other things that we can do to really have more power and confidence in saying no?
Well, the way that you can have that power and confidence, frankly, is sitting down and remembering that you own your own time. And this is fascinating to me because I've worked with so many individuals over the years that have actually said to me, I don't have control over my calendar. I don't have control over my time. And you do. You have to be the one in the driver's seat that says, I own my time and I can decide how I want to use it. So if you are going into a conversation truly believing that you deserve to drive your own time, your own schedule, then you're going to be in a position where you're going to be much more successful.
Yeah, and it definitely you want to be concise and timely.
Absolutely.
When you are on your own time at work, since you are responsible for it.
Exactly. So why is it important to negotiate?
Well, negotiating is super helpful. So if you want to be able to say no, negotiating is going to be a really helpful tactic. So again, remember, you're not apologizing, you're empathizing, and then come to the table to negotiate and come with solutions. Be solution oriented. Say, for example, to your boss, you know what, I can't get XYZ project done by the end of the week, but I know that ABC is really important to you because of that upcoming board meeting. So how about we get that done by end of day and we push XYZ to next Wednesday? So again, negotiating is all about coming to the table with solutions, showing the other party that you're being empathetic and that you're there to help them get the work done, that it's not just about you.
I like those tips.
I like those tips as well.
I'm ready to go in my next meeting. No.
But there's just, different ways that you can say no without flat out saying no.
Exactly.
That sounds hard. It can come off as, aggressive. Someone may take it wrong.
Right. But Melanie, thank you for these tips. They're very helpful. I do feel confident and more prepared to be able to speak my piece the next time I need to. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for having me.